Hey guys, my name is Chop808. Oh, and I'm not your average rapper. Pow, 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 pow.
What's going on, everybody? It's your guy AD with another edition of The Session. Man, I got a super happy guy next to me, man. Chop808, what's going on, player?
What's up, brother?
Love,
we live this thing.
So, the first things first, what I've been thinking of since I knew he was going to do this is your name.
Okay.
Chop808. I wasn't sure if your name was Chop. I wasn't sure if it was Chop808. So let's clarify that real quick.
Okay. It's Chop808 or Chop808. You can sing it with me.
Okay.
It's a very catchy name. I go into more detail about what the name means later.
Okay.
But in my later music or later projects. But as far as right now, Chop808, and I'm not from Hawaii. I just love the number 8.
I'm glad you brought that up because well, at first when I first got hip to who you were, I'm on your Instagram and I'm like, okay, Chop808, it's got to be some Filipino dude, some Polynesian dude, some Hawaiian dude, straight up. So but you don't have a lot of pictures like I feel like of yourself on your Instagram.
Yeah.
At least like the first like 9 or 12. So I'm like, I don't know what he looked like. Then I finally saw the video for Candyland. I'm like, oh, dude is black. Like, okay, and so maybe he's not from Hawaii. So you're not from Hawaii?
No, I'm not from Hawaii. So I want to go though. I've never been.
I just went for the first time in January. It's beautiful.
Wow.
It's beautiful. So then my next thought was that the 808s came from the producing side of things.
I produce too. I do produce, and I love 808s, but my favorite number is 8. That's why. 8 and then 08.
Okay, so you just put it on there just because it looked good or what?
Yeah, it looked good. Yeah, it looked good, and my favorite number is 8.
Okay.
Like 8 and then 08.
And what makes your favorite number 8? Just because?
Well, I mean, 8 does symbolize new beginnings.
Okay.
I have a lot of like theories behind it, like they disturbs the peace, and then that's what 808s do. Disturb the peace, but. It's just my favorite number because I really love the number.
Okay.
I love it a lot.
No, so no facts. So you're not from Hawaii. Are you from? Where are you from? You're from Vegas. You're from.
So I was born here.
Okay.
I was raised halfway here. LVA all day.
Boom.
I went to that school.
Okay.
And then for high school, and then I went to middle school, and then a little bit of high school in Memphis.
Okay.
So Memphis is another place I lived.
And we were just talking off camera, but you give me a different vibe. You give me I didn't get a Vegas, I didn't get a West, I didn't get a California West Coast vibe from you. I'm like, you gotta be from the South, and you said Memphis. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you get that drawl almost out there.
Yeah, definitely. My slang, my accent, or the little accent that I do have.
Right.
I get it. Yeah, I get it from Memphis, and I love barbecue. So
facts. And where the Memphis connection come from? You got family out there?
My mom lives out there, and then my dad lives out here.
Okay.
So I lived half with my dad and then half with my mom.
Okay. And as far as your musical influence, obviously Tennessee, Memphis, Nashville are huge musically, but I feel like what we get from Memphis, we get Yo Gotti, we get what's his name, Snooty, Snooty Wild, we get Moneybagg Yo, Young Dolph, all that. Where did you get inspired musically? Like, where did that come from? Your sound.
It's crazy because when I look back on it, Memphis has a lot of different sounds. It's like you have 3 6 Mafia, and you have those type of vibes. Like you have trap. Like most of what I grew up off of is trap. But what people don't know is like when you go like in the houses and home, you hear a lot of old school music. Like Tyrone Davis, Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
And a lot of my soul that I get from a lot of these records that I make out here is a lot from that, stemming from that. Because we had a lot of parties when I was growing up.
Got you.
So, anytime they're throwing an old school song, you'd be like this. Then they had the kids come out and dance.
Yes.
And that's the type of vibe that it was. Very Southern hospitality.
And how would you describe that as far as the Vegas scene? Like, is that here? Was it here? Like when you're growing up in Vegas at the same time, did you see that, or was it more of a Memphis thing?
Yeah, that was more of a Memphis thing. Vegas has its own type of thing where it's just its own melting pot. So whereas in Memphis, like you see a lot more like black people. You know what I'm saying? You see a lot more like you said, like Southern people.
Right.
Out here, I never seen a lot of like white people, Hispanic people, or even different type of music like rock or rock, or even like different types of soul music or jazz. You get a lot more of that out here. That's the type of side that I seen out here.
Okay, so it's a variety out here, like you said, a melting pot.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now, I wouldn't even describe you as a rapper. You rap.
Yeah.
But you also sing.
Definitely.
You produce. Would you just call yourself an all-around artist?
Yeah, I would call myself all around artist or producer.
Okay.
Either way.
What do you find more fun in, more passion in? Is it one area than the other, or is it all the same?
It's at first I would say singing was my passion from the jump.
Okay.
I always wanted to sing. I even I was in choir.
Okay.
So I never really even wanted to rap, but all my friends like, bro, you from Memphis, you got that good accent, like you should rap. So I started rapping, and then that also gave me love, and I started producing, and I found love in that. So I guess they're all on the same playing field.
Okay.
It's just trying to find different outlets of showing people the right time and the right place, and how I use them in a sense.
No, I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
and I like the fact that you have ties to Memphis, that you represent Memphis as well. Because like I was saying, we get, as far as my ears, not being in Memphis or whatever, I hear what comes to the mainstream essentially,
Yes,
or even on the blogs or whatever. So you get a lot of like the money bag yells and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't really dig deep, you don't get like the other stuff. So I think you have a different sound than what the masses hear from Memphis. So I think that's dope. Now speaking on producing, who have you produced for in the city or just in general?
Well, I got one track out right now. High res plug. I think it's called Lemonade.
Okay.
No, I know it's called Lemonade. I produced that one. That was like an old funk, old school type beat. It's
Okay.
definitely dope.
I gotta
Love
get
it.
it.
You guys should go listen to it. Hey,
Keep that.
listen to it.
Yes.
That's the only one I produced for right now that's out, and I've also produced for myself.
Okay.
This new record that's about to come out.
Now, do you want to produce for more artists in the city locally? Do you want to produce for obviously big name artists?
I got beats, y'all. I got beats.
Why you sleeping? Yeah. Now, how long you been producing for?
I've been producing off and on, honestly, since probably 2011.
Okay.
Since I was 14. I'm about to be 24 this month.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
So I've been producing off and on for 10
To
years.
make you a Libra? Or?
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
Libra.
My mother's a Libra too.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out to moms.
Y'all crazy, by the way. Yeah, I'm just gonna say. But okay, so
I love it.
So speaking on just like your production, did you ever get obviously people want free beats all the time, all this. How do you nicely turn someone down? Do you just stop responding to them? Do you say this is disrespectful? This is my art. You got to pay for it. How do you handle that situation?
Well, how you would handle a situation like that personally. People want free beats. Nothing's free.
Facts.
Things come. You got to carefully explain to them what you're doing and what you have done,
right,
and what you deserve, because
right.
It's all about knowing your worth.
Facts.
So if you don't know your worth, then you can't really explain to people, hey man, this beat costs more than what you're trying to get, or
right.
This beat is not just free.
I put my time, effort, my heart into this, just like you about to make a song and do the same thing that I made the beat.
It's like going to McDonald's and you working at McDonald's and they're like, oh man, when I'm getting my paycheck. Oh, you don't get it. You just doing this for free.
Facts.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
So
why would you want to do that?
Why would you do that with music?
However, if you had let's just per se let's say random Kid Ink or Tiger, someone said, "Yo, Chop, I want a beat." Would you assist them? Would you throw them the beat just because of the name and stature?
See, it's all about. I guess money is figuratively speaking.
Right.
What can you give me? That's what it's about.
Right.
Can you give me a fan base?
They're gonna give you exposure. Yeah.
Yeah. What can you give me?
So in my head, if I'm you, I'm still benefiting from that name.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you're just passing out beats for free and there's nothing in return, then it's you just made a beat and it's sitting on your laptop still.
Facts.
You don't want that. You want to always be able to get beats out to the world and for more people to hear. I was just talking to my boy Sorrell about that earlier.
No, I think it's a very good point. Now I see your logo is almost like it's almost like the Jetsons. You have the space. What is it? Space Wave.
Space Wave.
Space
that's new.
Wave.
Yes, that's it right now.
That's the label. Bar. That's the glue, or what's?
Space Wave is an album. It's a continual album that I'm making right now.
Okay.
Or a project. Let me not say album. It's a continual project that I'm placing songs and different visions and different things on for the not only now but for the future.
Okay.
So I got Body Complex and Candyland.
Okay.
That's all a part of the original story for the first project for Space Wave.
So are you going to put all the songs out of the first project before the project comes out and then just piece them together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Because normally people put a couple songs out, then they put the project out. They don't give you everything.
Mm-mm.
So you're gonna let them know what they get prior to even putting the project out. That's dope though. So there's a storyline.
Yeah, it's a storyline. Yeah, okay. Basically it's about this girl falling in love with this guy. It's basically about this girl falling in love with this guy, and this guy's actually, you know, taking his chance with this girl and giving his all into it.
Okay.
So the guy first starts off with body complex, and he gets a connection with this girl.
Okay.
And then secondly, you know, Candyland, now he's like, all right, I got a connection with you.
Facts.
All right, now I got to start spinning this game towards you.
Okay.
So he used Candy to say, hey, look, sugar mama, can I be your sugar daddy?
That makes sense now. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a huge story.
Okay.
It's a huge story. You got to look at it like movie series.
When are we? Okay, I like that concept a lot. When are we getting the next series to it? The next songs?
Next song is possibly going to be next year.
Next year?
Yeah, next year.
Why so much space in between them?
Because this is the point. So since that is a continual album, it's like me writing a movie.
Okay.
I take my time with each of the songs, and I just don't want to just throw any song on.
I like that.
So I want to take my time. So like I said, it's like writing a movie. In the meantime, I'm going to give you guys an album in between.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And an album or a project?
No, project.
Okay.
I say album, but
I mean, it's all album worthy music.
Yeah, no, this is definitely not one of those things where it's like a mixtape.
Right.
It's album worthy music, but it's a project.
The album, I feel like the album title, that album concept has to come like when you're like at a certain, I don't know. I'm a fan of Dave East right now, and Dave East has been putting mixtapes and EPs out, and he's still putting the EP. What he just put out, the Paranoia.
That was an EP.
I don't know if it was a I don't know if it was an EP. I think it was an EP. I think it was an EP. It wasn't an album. But so his like big thing is he keeps putting these solid ass projects out, garnering that buzz for the actual album, which I respect. I think it's decent. So production, singing, rapping, space wave. Gotta speak on Candyland.
Yeah, we can.
The video, first of all, is stupid dope.
Thank you, man.
And the vibe I get from you in general and Candyland is I take it back to like the Goody Mob, CeeLo, like the ATL, like that whole, and even like Outkast when you talk about like the Bombs Over Baghdad music video, like I get a happy vibe, like but like a creative vibe though too. Like there you could tell their minds were like in a total different space creatively. And I think you're separating yourself from the pack in that aspect.
Thank you.
Which is great. Candyland, you had a lot of chicks in there. Where you get all these chicks from, man?
They're beautiful. All of them are beautiful.
Right.
I would like to try to name them. Yessa, Niani, thank you for helping me with the video. Nyla, Ariel, Natalia, Elizabeth, Jane, Jennifer. I think that's 7.
It's like that DMX song where he named it. What's the Cisco song where he named all their names? I forget what it is.
If I forgot anybody's name, I apologize. You're definitely, truly the greatest person in the world. But
my fault. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say all them girls. Two of them I was close to.
Okay.
And the others I found on Instagram.
And when you say you was close to, you was hitting both of them at the same time.
No.
Okay. What you mean? You was close to? What you mean?
I love it. I love your energy.
I'm not mad if you was.
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you if I was. I'm just an honest guy. But no, that wasn't it. See what I'm saying? That's good. I love it. No, I was close to them like they were my friends.
Okay.
Yeah. So I knew them prior to shooting the video.
Okay.
That's a better way to explain.
Not even friends with benefits.
No friends with benefits. Just friends.
But the fact that they're friends, that means like, you know, when Chop808 gets to a certain level, like where you want to be on, that means that the friends can turn into friends with benefits.
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's her name again?
Huh?
What's the names again? The two close with?
I won't say that.
I'm talking shit.
But I love you guys. This guy's funny.
I'm messing with you. Had to run it.
Hey, bro, I can't even hate on it.
Yo, but the video is mad creative, and to stay on it, you have to love Candy. Do you?
Yeah.
Do you have a top Candy, like, is it
Snicker bar?
Straight up
Snickers.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Best. Which one's your favorite?
I'm a Kit Kat guy. I like.
You like to break it down?
Yeah. I like the wafer, like, and it's not too chewy, like we're talking about textures now, so I don't want to do all that. But
I get you. I get you.
I'm a Kit Kat. You know what I like Junior Mints though too, cause they make your breath fresh, but you still get the sweet side.
See, I've never had them.
You never had Junior Mints? I'm even at the movies.
Bruh, anything that's mint wise, it's risky.
True.
Like, I knew somebody that liked mint ice cream. I didn't even try it. She was like, "Try it, please." I was like,
"Wait, like mint chocolate chip or just mint?"
I think it was mint chocolate chip.
Oh yeah, mint chocolate. That's fire. Fire. Oh wow.
I can't do mint, bro.
Wow. Now, talk about your manager, Saral, right?
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? How'd you guys link up?
Man, the same way we linked up right now.
Okay, just social media.
No, he interviewed me.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you on the game too? Okay. Love. Shoot, we there. And so, how'd the relationship like? How'd it cultivate? How'd you guys become like? How'd you become manager, artist? How'd that work? Like,
well, basically,
by the way, I just realized I did this. Like, I meant this, but I hit this, and I feel like I'm a little slow when I did that. It looked really weird since we're on camera. Like, yeah, but like,
yeah, I got you, dog.
Yeah,
I got. I ain't gonna leave you hanging out there like that.
Love.
Well, he interviewed me, and we built our from the very first moment. He was a Kanye fan. I was a Kanye fan, so I was like, "Oh, this man, mad cool." And then it just got me thinking. You know, we let time pass, but we still remain close as friends. And then, man, one day I was like, man, like I just hit him up. I was like, hey, bro, like, would you mind being my manager? He's like, yeah, bro, I got you. Like, we've been doing this for a while,
right?
So, you know, he got my back. I always got his, and we brothers until the end.
That worked. I like it. I like it. Now I know we just left talking about the girls, but you like there's like you promote girls from something I've seen on social media. Like you like where are these girls from? Like are they from a strip club? No, like you know what I'm talking about. I know. We gonna put the Instagram right now because I don't know if I'm saying it right. I think you know what I'm talking about. But hang on, we gonna go to Instagram right now.
Let's go.
Okay, Chop808. I feel like I've seen yeah. Maybe this was, okay, meet the girls of Candyland. Okay, maybe we was just doing shout outs.
Yeah, I was doing shout outs. That was it.
Are you sure?
Yes, nothing more.
I really felt like these girls was from some type of like certain organization or something like that.
No, nothing more, nothing less. I promise you.
Okay.
I'm
not mad. I'm not saying it's bad.
No, these girls are very respectful.
Imagine it. No, that's a photographer. That's a photographer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you got. I'm gonna go back.
No, you just got to do your job. This is part of the job. I understand, but
I had to make. Okay. Yeah. They just you was just showing love to them.
No, yeah, I had to show them love because. You know, not only did some of these girls I didn't know, I built relationships with them since.
Right.
But some of these girls I didn't know, and they just said yes because of the idea.
They was down.
Like, I love the idea, and they was willing to work. And when they all came there, they came there with a good vibe, good energy.
Boom.
And shout out to my boy, A Good Break, who shot the video.
That's my next question.
Rob Sayre.
Okay.
Man, and we'll probably talk about something else later. Sorry.
Bet.
But man, them girls were really amazing, man. They really made the video. So
concept was amazing.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I sat down with some friends and then really came up with the idea, and man, it was like you said, it was an amazing video, it was an amazing shoot.
Great production. I gotta ask you, what's next for Chop808?
All Night should be coming out this month. It's a new song, so it's got that fire on it.
Okay.
It's for the ladies.
Okay.
But the fellas can play it for the ladies and get all the ladies that they want.
You know what? I know some people that actually work out to slow jams. Like they be in the gym.
What?
Like it's wild. I can't lift to slow jams. I can run to slow jams though. But like so fellas appreciate that too. Like obviously you can play for the ladies, but I appreciate different capacities as well.
I see what you mean.
So
I see.
There's a lot of lanes for a lot of different music. So yeah, they gonna be on it too.
Yeah.
All night.
All night, man.
Working it this month or no?
Yes, we're gonna
September or October.
October, but September is going to be a lot of promotion for it, and we're going to push it. We're going to really push it. Going back to the roots, man.
Definitely.
This record is something that, you know, I get them records like it's timeless music. Yes. This is it. Like when your mom used to listen to Luther Vandross. I don't know if your mom listened to Luther Vandross, but when they used to, you know, do that dance. Chair is still a chair.
Yes.
Yeah, that song.
The house is not a home. Dancing with your father. I never danced with my dad, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, but that type of music where it's real slow and man, it's still got a good bounce to it.
Okay.
We brought it up. Shout out to my boy Mac Neely for producing it. It's gonna be a record of the century.
Would you say it's better than Candyland?
I would say,
or just a different. It's a different record.
I would say it's a different record. I would say you, as Chop808 fans, never think that one of my records are going to be the same.
Okay.
I'm a Kanye West fan, so his records are not. I don't expect my records to be the same.
You're still a Kanye West fan even after Kim Kardashian?
All right.
Or is that the goal to get a white girl? A rich white. I mean,
when I get home, I live for a white girl. No, man. I think I'm a Kanye West fan, but I'm more of his music. His lifestyle really doesn't affect the music for me.
Okay, you're still a fan of the music. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still a fan of the music. You know, I never really. I like pop culture, but like even when he did what he did to Taylor Swift, which I don't approve of. I want everybody to know that.
He wants to get the white fans right now.
I don't approve of what he did to Taylor Swift, but I do. Well, let me say this. I do, or I still do, love his music.
And it's nothing wrong with being outspoken.
No, definitely.
I'm a fan of that aspect of it. I think he did bully Taylor Swift, and I'm not mad at that either. But I heard Irv Gotti put it in an interview. He put it this way: he's like, what he's doing to Tay Tay is something that he would never do to Beans. He would never do to 50. He would never do to Gucci because he can't. But he can do it to Tay Tay, so he gonna do it. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, okay, Irv, like that makes sense. But I'm still not mad at what he's doing to Tay Tay. It's kind of funny to me. So not mad at it at all. But to go back to Chop808, man, where can they follow you at? Where can they hit you up at for beats, music, any of that?
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Chop808, Chop808.
Hey.
Yeah, follow me there.
And what's the ad lib?
Oh.
I gotta work on mine.
Hey, work on yours, man. We
in there. This is Chop808, the session.
Boom.
Ooh.